For some help. That's it. It's that simple. It's not that I can't function or I don't know how good my life is.
He doesn't understand how his life is, yeah.
I would like to enhance my life by learning about things I was never taught or understood. That's it. And that's the true thinker. You know, it's people who stay stuck. It's people who refuse to look at them and go, hey, his life's great. Yes, my life is great. I recognize that, Terry. But there's also times that I go, you know what? I think I could use some help here.
That's a good point. Again, I'm not trying to come off in any kind of way like to criticize you. You got such a great job. You do something that you love.
Terry, you don't know how I feel about the job. You don't know how I feel. Everyone can like. I look at
But I go by what you say. You always wanted to be in radio. I mean, I'm a musician. I always wanted to make it as a musician. I never made it as.
And I'm so grateful I made it. Don't you understand? Yeah. But let me tell you, making it in radio for me, and maybe this is why you didn't make it in music. It was so intense. There was so much energy put into it. I pushed everything else aside. Now.
Well, look at Phil
I
Collins.
didn't wake up.
He made it in music, and he's still miserable.
That's right. I never considered it enjoyable making it in radio.
Howard, you don't know how hard I pushed, man. But it's not
maybe you didn't push hard enough, Terry.
Well, you know what?
Well, now you're going to ruin his.
What did you lock yourself in a room and never leave until you walked out with the right answer?
Yeah, I thought I did, and I know lots of people that thought they did too.
Did you ever go out on weekends and have a beer with friends?
Yeah, of course.
You did? Well, I never did. Because radio came first.
You're getting angry at me. I'm
not angry at you. You don't understand. You don't know my intensity.
I got you.
Come on. Now, sit down and relax and just listen to the show and listen to George talk about blowing bread.
Hey, Howard,
and guys look at each other's assholes.
Howard?
Yeah.
Could I make one point, man? Ever since Artie left, I think the show got a lot better because it's kind of allowed you to develop your comedic skills a little bit more. Because kind of like when Artie was around, the show was kind of veering towards his direction. So I got to say, I know a lot of people call up and say, oh, Artie's not around, the show's not the same. I think the opposite. I think it actually made you an even better comedian.
Well, I'll tell you this, my thoughts on it, Terry. I love Artie dearly as a performer and as a human being. He's a very good-hearted guy. And I think his years on the show were fantastic. And I don't regret them. I felt at that time that Artie being on the show was something good for the show. I'm interested in a good show. Here's something very healthy about me. I don't need all the credit. I like when Robin shines. I like when Fred shines. I like when George shines. I like when Benji shines. I like all of this.
And your audience likes when you shine. That's what I'm.
That's right.
You're shining more since he left because again, it's you're concentrating more on you're talking more. It's just I like the show a lot better that there's not somebody else in that chair. I guess it's not.
Maybe there were too many voices on the show for you. Some people have expressed it. So you know what it is when that was going on, that was right for me. When this is going on, it's right for me because I have no choice. This is it. This is what's going to be.
Listen, Chris Rock got it on the money the other day. The best and wisest thing he said was after the interview, when they interviewed him, and he said that he considers you one of the funniest guys on the planet. Because Howard, you really are. That's what blows my mind the most when people talk about you. You're a great interviewer, you're a great this. Dude, you are a fucking great comedian. You really seriously are.
Well, thank you, Terry.
Because I'm blowing smoke. You fucking are. It takes a lot to make me laugh, man. You make me laugh every fucking day. So.
Well, Terry, thank you.
I can't say that much about anybody else in the fucking entertainment business. So you are a great fucking comedian.
All right, Terry, thank you. You've made my day. Thank you.
Thanks, bro.
All right, that's Terry who says I shouldn't be upset about any aspect of my life because I'm a great guy. And
now you're fine.
And you know what? And now I do. Now Terry has gotten through to me finally.
He was your therapist.
He did it for me. All right, George, we have to take a break. We've talked for an hour.
Yeah.
We've talked for an hour. And let me tell you something. It made no sense, everything we said.
You're healthier for it.
No. In fact, I'm more confused than ever. Thank you.
Jerry helped you?
No, you helped me.
Oh.
Yeah. You helped me realize that I think I'm more sane than you are. But that's, listen.
That may be.
But I love you, and I'm so glad you're here with us all week. The great George Takei. Robin, a lot more show when we get back. There's much to talk about. But first, these very exciting words from our sponsor.
A new world! Welcome to a new age in radio. We are the future! FM is a new dimension.
We want to show that no matter what people believe, politics, whatever it is, that we support them no matter what.
Uncensored Radio, The Howard Stern Show.
Ian McKeon Carr!
Jackie the Joke Man Martling.
Get out your rubbers, get out your rubbers, get out your rubbers.
Do I have to?
No, but tonight is the prophylactic cunt. Jackie Joke Hunt 218 McKeon jokes about rubbers.
Great.
I can't wait. What time tonight?
7 p.m. Eastern.
I forget what channel.
Howard 101.
That's right. What channel?
Howard 101.
Oh, yeah.
Safe jokes.
Ashley Madison.
Yes, I'm ready to live my life. Do something for myself, like banging someone else's wife. I can't wait to decide. There's nothing that I haven't tried except Ashley Madison. Ashley Madison. Ashley Madison.
There was a time when marriage meant off limits. Well, times have changed. Stop yourself and start something new at ashleymadison.com.
Ashley Madison. Ashley Madison.
Shh, Ashley Madison.
Life is short. Have an affair.
That is good. What is this?
Hannah.
Hannah the movie. I saw it and enjoyed it. Loved it.
What was that?
Hannah.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. It's opening this week.
Check out the new action thriller Hannah, opening in theaters everywhere on April 8th. Hannah is the story of a girl. She's about 16, 17 years old, and she has a mysterious past. She's been raised in the woods of Finland. She's been trained by her father to be the perfect assassin. This dude is an ex-CIA operative. Eric Bana, the guy who played the Incredible Hulk, is the father.
And why do we think he is training her to be an assassin?
Because it's very clear. He trains her to kill. He trains her to shoot.
No, but why? Why is he so upset?
You don't know.
Okay.
You don't know. You want the whole movie? You don't know why. And then you watch the movie and,
And you
learn
find out why.
That's
Okay.
right. You learn things. Look, they end up in Europe. They end up everywhere. From Finland, they go everywhere. And you see killing and carrying on like you've never seen before.
I can't wait.
It's an action-packed, heart-pounding cat-and-mouse thriller, and the original soundtrack by the Chemical Brothers fuels the action fireworks. Go see Hannah in theaters everywhere, April 8th.
The day at Caesars Atlantic City begins with a trip to Qua Spa, where your 60-hour work week disappears in 60 seconds. You then pick out a head-turning dress from the pier shops. Judging from the reaction, it looks good. After an amazing meal at Budokan and a night of dancing at dusk, you realize why Caesars is routinely spectacular. Book now at CaesarsAC.com or call 1-800-443-0104. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Music, movies, and television have their nights. Now comedy has its own. The Comedy Awards. One night where the industry's biggest and funniest stars come together to celebrate the serious art of being funny. With appearances by Alec Baldwin, Jon Stewart, Will Ferrell, Tina Fey, Stephen Colbert, Louis C.K., Trey Parker, Matt Stone, Kristen Wiig, Ty Burrell, and more. The Comedy Awards. Premiering Sunday, April 10th at 9 p.m. 8 Central on Comedy Central.
Guys, are you ready to turn up the heat in the bedroom? Well, before you get her off, Adam and Eve wants to help you get half off. That's right. Go to adamandeve.com and for a limited time, get 50% off just about any item. Put your hands all over her with massage oils or lube, or take her pleasure to new heights with a wild new toy. On top of that, when you grab that one item at 50% off, you'll also get to pick 3 free adult DVDs for a little visual inspiration. Adam and Eve will even slide in a free extra gift so hot. I can't even mention it here. And the happy ending to it all? You get free shipping on your whole order. So before you get her off, get half off one item when you type "Hey Now" for the offer code at checkout. When you do, you'll get to pick 3 free DVDs, a free extra gift, and free shipping. Just use offer code "Hey Now" at adamandeve.com.
Hey, what's this?
There you go.
Gary was just telling me a chilling story about identity thievery.
Oh, really?
And if you think it doesn't happen to you, what is the name of that company that controls all the credit cards?
They control email addresses.
Right.
It's a company called Epsilon.
Right. Now listen to this. And go ahead with your explanation. Epsilon has all these credit cards.
So every major bank, Best Buy, TiVo, all these different companies, they have email addresses, and this company Epsilon controls it, and it helps everything, get all the information out.
Right.
Somebody got in there and was able to get a bunch of email addresses that are attached to different companies.
So now you're saying to yourself, what does a thief do once he gets your email address?
Yeah.
What he does is he sends you an email, and he makes up a form that looks like it's coming from your bank, and they say, we need to update your records. So update, you see, it's a bank form, and you go, okay, I'll update my records. You give them their credit cards, you give them everything.
Give them your Social Security.
Yeah. This practice is called
spear phishing.
Spear phishing. That, like when you go spear fishing in real life and you spear a fish, you get lucky. These credit card thieves spear your identity.
So
you write back to them.
The millions of email addresses, they will get some people to fill out those forms.
Now, unless you know this fact, if you ever get an email and a link, and then they ask for information, never fill it out. Go directly to your bank's website. Now, you don't know that. You trust. You have. My bank has my email. Here they're asking me.
Those emails come to me.
That's
before.
right.
And you hit the link, and it doesn't look like the place you're supposed to be.
And sometimes it looks exactly like where you're supposed to be. And that's how identity theft happens. And that's why you need... You see, I'm saying this loudly so George hears it. You need help with your... No, you don't. Right. You need help with your identity because it's going to be stolen. You don't know that isn't your bank. Do you hear what I'm saying? That's right.
I never give...
Why are you not a member of Identity Guard? I bet you haven't signed up for it yet because you think you can do everything on your own. That's you. And that's America. Everyone goes, don't worry about it. I can protect my own identity. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Yeah,
no, you can't.
Might be doing all the right things, but
this
company now gets hacked and your email address is gone.
I never give it out.
I need a blowjob from the hiker. All right, listen to me. I want you to sign up today for Identity Guard. They protect you. Yeah, that's right. And I'm not kidding. It's 24-hour protection. I don't ask you to go in therapy, but I do ask you to sign up for Identity Guard. You need protection, my friend. You're naive. You're sitting out there, and you're going to be a victim of spear phishing.
And I don't want to be that victim.
Go to Identity Guard. Identity Guard. State-of-the-art technology. Hyperventilating. IdentityGuard.com/100 for a special deal right now from Identity Guard. Thank you.
Ashley Simpson on TMZ.
We got Ashley Simpson and Pete Wentz leaving Chateau Marmont, and Ashley, I think she's a little tipsy. They're like holding her up, and they were like,
Are you guys getting along now after that Howard Stern incident?
Explain the Howard Stern incident.
the one where Pete went on and talked about their sex life in a very kind of detailed way. And she's like,
I love the Howard Stern incident. I mean, my goodness, thank God my husband won.
Hey, I'll sign something.
It might have been embarrassing for some, but yay, my husband likes me.
The Howard Stern Show.